Guys, so in this video I'm going to go over how I use my foam roller. Now this foam roller is a little different than normal foam rollers because it has like these spikes on it. Yeah, I don't recommend starting off with a foam roller with spikes on it. I recommend starting off with the smooth one because the one with the spikes, it kind of hurts. Like a regular foam roller kind of hurts, but the one with the spikes, I mean it hurts like a bitch. So I would use one that's smooth to start off with. And I love using foam rollers. Ever since I started using a foam roller, well, I guess I should start with a little bit of background about myself. So I actually have something called psoriatic arthritis. I've had really bad pain in my neck. I am a pain in the neck for most people. Anyway, we're gonna move on. I have some really bad pain in my neck, and at night I would have to put capsaicin cream on my neck to fall asleep. And I had to do this for a very long time, for years, because I was in so much discomfort. I also bought myself a Brookstone massager that I would use at night just to kind of relieve some of the discomfort, because I would study a lot. I had bad posture, when you're hunched over all day, and I also had the arthritis in my neck, so it was always very painful, and I would always have to kind of do things, which I might make a whole separate video about things that I do to relieve my neck pain. That can be an entire video, but this video is going to focus on this orange prison orange foam roller. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So basically the reason I wanted to do this video was because I never knew how to use a foam roller until I started going to these yoga classes and started to learn how to use it. And ever since I started, it really helps me. And I want to show a basic 1 to 2 minute routine on how I can use a foam roller to relieve pain after doing a nice workout. I'm gonna close this door. So let's get started. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good angle. So the first thing I do is I put it behind my head, and I'm gonna lay down. And so I put it on my back, and I just kind of roll on it with my back. And that's the first thing I do, especially after a workout. It feels really, really good. So I kind of just roll back and forth. And then what I'll do next is I'll take my left arm and I go like this, and I kind of go to the side. And so what I'm going to do is actually massage, if that would be the infraspinatus or the rhomboid. I don't really know what I should know. I'm in the medical field, so I should know that, but whatever. So it's the shoulder area. I think it's the infraspinatus, whatever. So we're going to go like this, and you just kind of roll back and forth on it. And once you find, it's kind of hard to describe this, but once you find a spot that's kind of sore, you just kind of put pressure and hold there. And you'll hold there for 30 seconds until you feel the muscle kind of release. And it takes a second to find the spot. Okay, I found the spot. And then you just kind of hold there. And then you'll feel the muscle release, and then you kind of can continue. Or you can just kind of roll, and it feels good. So I'll do that on this arm, and then I'll switch to the other side for time's sake for the video. I'm not going to do both sides, but you would do the other side. So I do my back, I do my shoulder, then I'll put it under my lower back, and I'll kind of sit on it, and then I kind of roll forward, and I'll do underneath my legs, right? So I'll do underneath my legs, then I'll do my calves, and you just kind of roll back and forth, right? And then my calves, I'll kind of do a side to side thing too. And when you're working out really hard, so think leg day. When you're doing leg day, this feels so freaking good, let me tell you. Because it just relieves the soreness, and you wake up, you feel warm. When you work out really hard, you take a shower, and you feel warm. This helps. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. All right. So then I'll do my hip flexors. So you go like this, and you kind of put it underneath your thigh. Not underneath your thigh. What? On top of your thigh. What am I saying? And you kind of roll back and forth right along your hip flexor. Especially if you're doing a lot of squats or I don't know. There's a lot of different things where you're using your hip flexors. You do that right along the front of your thigh. Then this is like one of the most painful things, I think, your IT band. So you kind of go on the side and you'll do the IT band. This hurts like a bitch. Like, I can't even do this all the way because this is just so painful. Ah, Jesus. But it hurts. But yeah, you do the IT band. So I did my shoulder. I did my back. I did underneath my legs. I did my calves. Did my hip flexors. And I did the shoulder. So that's kind of like what I do after a workout. Obviously, I don't do it that quickly. I did it quickly for the video just so I can kind of go through the motions of it and you can rewatch it and kind of try it yourself. But I highly recommend it. I think it's awesome. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Yes, I'm wearing a leopard turban on my head. No reason. I just wear this around my house. It prevents my hair from touching my face. If you're curious as to why I wear it and like around the house, obviously I don't wear it like outside the house, but I wear it in the house because it prevents the hair from touching my face and it prevents me from getting acne because so I love wearing this little, it's like a mulberry silk turban. Not that that had anything to do with this video, but I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll talk to you guys later.